Numbers now causing growing concerns when it comes to teenagers and AIDS. 1/3 do not know how AIDS is contracted. New tonight, Jenna Hanchard shows us the strategy now being used to educate young people.
It's the message that young people need to hear, but it's really hard to get them to listen. At least that's what the statistics show. So the survey done by the MAC AIDS Foundation says that teens would be afraid to have HIV or AIDS, but few actually feel that they are at risk of contracting the virus. Tonight, I sat down with local leaders who showed me how they're working to reach young people.
We need to come to terms with the fact that young people are having sex unprotected and uneducated, and that's a problem.
Joshua Minnis wasn't shocked to find out that 1/3 of American teens do not realize that HIV is a sexually transmitted disease. That's according to new data from a MAC AIDS Fund survey.
I mean, we're seeing 1/4 of all new infections in the United States occurring in people aged, 13 to 24. So.
Minnis is the president of the Millennial League, an organization trying to raise awareness about HIV and AIDS for the youth population in Kansas City.
They think they're invincible, and I think I'm invincible. You never think something is going to hurt you.
At 20 years old, Andy Fry is the youngest member of the organization. He was brought on the board 2 years ago to specifically reach the younger population in Kansas City. As new data shows, nearly 90% of teens between the ages of 12 and 17 don't think they're at risk for getting HIV at some point in their life.
A lot of kids in my generation, they think it's a dead disease, and I've really tried to push to them that it's not. It's still very relevant, and they need to get involved.
Through new social events, the local organization is trying to raise awareness among teens that, yes, you too can get HIV and AIDS.
What the youth think is true. This isn't a death sentence anymore, but what we need to hammer home to them is that it is a life sentence.
The survey also found that nearly 3 in 5 American teens realize that learning more about HIV can help prevent it. Krista.